Certainly dried out quite a bit with most of the showers and storms now well south of us, but we have more stormy weather in the forecast for the rest of the week, starting tomorrow especially. But by Wednesday and Thursday, it really looks like coverage starts to increase. The rain and the clouds, though, will keep temperatures from getting too terribly hot, but it's going to remain humid, very muggy through the rest of the week. And then we're also watching the potential for some tropical development. This may actually become a depression or a storm as early as later today or perhaps into tonight. And then we've got just to the east of that, you can see another area of showers and storms. It's pretty disorganized. It's moving west at about 10 to 15 miles an hour, maybe late in the week. Closer to the weekend, as it moves a little bit further into the central Atlantic, we could see some development of that. But the first area that I mentioned that will likely become a depression or a storm, we're looking at really kind of computer model data of the moisture associated with both of those systems. And this one in particular, we always get very interested when it moves into the Caribbean, usually a little more likely that maybe it moves into the Gulf of Mexico. But you can see kind of the moisture moves across the Yucatan. This is about 10 days down the road, so there's not a lot of credence in this, but just guidance suggesting that maybe some of that moisture heads in that general direction, where the other one, it looks like it curves and kind of parallels the eastern seaboard or stays off the east coast anyway. So just something that we're going to be keeping an eye on down the road as the tropics begin to start to heat up. Just a few lingering showers now down into parts of Coosa and Tallapoosa counties. Most of the severe weather and the active weather is really far south of us now. Temperatures should recover into the mid 80s today. We'll go with about a 30% chance for a spotty shower or storm for this afternoon. And then you can see those rain chances increasing starting tomorrow and then into the middle part of the week as well. As far as the severe weather threat, obviously we're seeing some of those storms ongoing this morning. There is a marginal risk this afternoon for a few of our east or southeastern counties. Maybe we get a strong wind gust with a few of those heavier storms that are able to develop. But I do think any coverage we see will be very spotty for this afternoon. And then rain chances are coming up Tuesday into Wednesday as well. You can see by Tuesday afternoon, coverage really starts to increase, especially along and north of I-20 during the afternoon. And then again on Wednesday too. Look at that. This is 5 o'clock Wednesday, and you can see some pretty decent coverage. That will continue into Thursday, and then we should see those storms starting to become fewer in number over the weekend, which means temperatures should get hotter. Maddie?
All right, Steph, looking live.